If you're a producer or a production manager thinking about using a drone for the first time, here's some thoughts and basic information you may find useful as you prepare for your shoot.
In the UK, any drone with a camera, no matter what the weight, needs to be registered with the Civil Aviation Authority. The drone owner is the operator. They receive an operator ID, which must be displayed on the drone. The person piloting the drone, who's usually also the operator, needs a flyer ID if the drone weighs more than 250 grams. This shows they've passed a basic drone safety test. Collect the operator and flyer IDs to add to your production risk assessment documents. Any public liability or general production insurance you may have will almost certainly exclude any kind of drone use. Instead, all commercial drone operators must take out commercial drone insurance. Collect the evidence of cover from the operator and add this to your risk assessment documents. Credentials from the CAA are not valid in the European Union. The equivalent body is EASA, and your operator must hold their credentials to be compliant for production within the EU, including the Republic of Ireland. Drones must fly below 120 meters or 400 feet. Drones must never fly within an airport's flight restriction zone without permission, and never fly over crowds of people. The operator must maintain visual line of sight with the drone at all times, and have permission to be on the area used for takeoff and landing. Always respect the privacy of others. The drone's camera is capturing data, so GDPR applies. Weather directly affects drone safety, especially strong winds and any form of precipitation. Many areas have permanent airspace restrictions prohibiting drone use, for example, in the vicinity of prisons. But you're also prohibited from using any drone in much of central London, for example, without organising a permit in advance, which is not straightforward.
So, where can you fly? Well, the answer is complicated because it's determined by the perceived risk of your flight, which is divided into 3 categories: open, specific, and certified.
For anything other than relatively big budget commercials, TV or movies, most productions will fall into the open category, the lowest risk, which is all we'll touch upon here. Within the open category, the drone should be at least 50 meters from uninvolved people and never fly over them. So what are uninvolved people? Essentially, everybody is uninvolved unless they've been adequately briefed about the proposed flight by the operator. If, following that, they give consent, they can be classed as involved. The drone should also remain 150 meters away from residential, commercial, and industrial sites, unless you have permission from the property owner. There's dispensation regarding these minimum distances if the drone being used weighs less than 250 grams and if people are considered involved participants.
With so many variables in play, it's important to build in time during pre-production to discuss with your chosen drone operator exactly what you hope to do and where you hope to do it. They should guide as to safety and feasibility.
Choose an operator with at least the A2 certificate of competency. This qualification is the next step up after the basic flyer ID and allows the pilot more flexibility in where they can fly with drones weighing more than 250 grams. It's never been easier to get great drone footage into your production, but it's never been more important to do that safely and legally. If you're keen to know more, why not visit the CAA website and take the flyer ID for yourself? It's completely free, won't take long, and will give you a great understanding of the basics.
And that can only help you be better informed about using drones in your own productions. So, any questions, any suggestions, any tips, please leave in the comments below. And here's to successful, safe flying.